In this video, I'm going to go over how to add an automated animation that can show as feedback during a multiple choice assessment in Schoology. So to do that, you're going to need to be in Schoology's assessment creator. Now I'm just using the green puzzle piece icon, which is the traditional assessment creator. And I'm just going to show you the basic setup for a multiple choice question to allow it to automate the animation to show if students get the answer correct, or you could also have it show if they get it incorrect. You can have independent animations show depending on their response. First up, you're going to need to type in the question. So I just typed a question here for MTS. This is, of course, relatable to whatever subject area that you are going to be using. And then down below you have your answer choices. You set them up as usual, and then go ahead and be sure to mark the correct answer as you would for any other assessment. But what we're going to do to add an animation is click the Show Feedback option. It's right here. You'll see green indicates the correct answer and yellow indicates the incorrect answer. You can have individual animations appear for each possible response that students can choose. So for example, on a math question, if you know that there was kind of a planted incorrect answer that was because they did something that's a common mistake, you can have a message and some type of animation show up here directly related to any students who chose this response. If you click in the box, you can type, but notice that there's a little pencil here. If you click the pencil, you get the rich text editor, which is what allows you to embed any kind of images or animations, as well as text. So that's how you add animations to the feedback here. What I'm going to be doing is just doing a general, congratulations, you got it right. Here's a little animation for you. So I'm going to be doing the section down here. Incorrect is yellow, correct is green. So if you have two animations, one could be a sad animation, maybe a puppy crying or something, you can throw that here in the yellow, and any students that get the answer incorrect would get that animation no matter which incorrect answer they chose. If they get it correct, whatever I throw here will be the happy animation, some type of celebration or something like that. So that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to first find the animation out on Google. Now I do recommend saving the animations because if you copy and paste, I've found that sometimes the website or the image will cease to exist, or it gets moved or something like that, and then it will show up as a broken link to students, so it won't correctly display on their phone or screen or whatever they're taking the quiz on. So I'm going to go ahead into the images search here, and I just typed in Celebrate Animated GIF. Now notice that none of these are animating yet. That's okay. You have to click it to see what the animation looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and choose one of these. That's right here, the maracas. Find the animation that you like, then just right click it and choose Save Image As. That was a right click. I'm going to save it to my desktop. You can save it to whatever folder you'd like. Just save it somewhere where you know where to find it. And I'll type in Celebrate GIF. Save. Okay, so now I have that saved. I'm going to head back to Schoology now. And then in here, since it is an animation / image, I'm going to click the little pencil to open the rich text editor. And I'm going to click the Insert Content button that appears in the upper right-hand corner. All right, so if we click the Insert Content button, then we're going to select Image / Media. And we need to choose Upload Media, and then the Attach File button. You can leave this checked. Next, we're going to navigate to wherever it is that you saved the GIF file. So in my situation here, I saved it to the desktop, and I called it Celebrate GIF. Select it, click Open. That will throw the animation here into the box. Okay, so there it is. Now that the animation is in here, we're going to want to resize it a little bit so that way it shows correctly to students. Generally, you want it to be small enough that it won't be taking up too much space on their screen. To resize these images, just click them once and use the sizing handles. Just drag it in a little bit. You can hit Save Changes. Now you can see the animation and how it's going to look for any correct answer received from students on this question only. And then you can just hit Create Question. That's pretty much it. So you can use any animation from the internet that you'd like for individual questions, for a generalized correct response or generalized incorrect response, and you can change it up per question to kind of keep things interesting for students. Remember, the one recommendation I have is just save the images rather than copying and pasting to be sure that you're not relying upon that image still existing on the internet for it to work correctly in your quiz. So hopefully that can help spice up your quizzes and assessments a little bit and keep things a little bit more exciting for your students. A little bit of motivation and, fun with your feedback.